Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome if you're new. Today we have more PlayStation VR2 news to go over and cover in this video, but before doing so, friendly reminder, if you enjoy my content and if you want to support the channel, then please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. Only 16% of you guys are subscribed, that's a really small percentage, so let's try and get that to at least 20%. Also, do me a favor and hit that like button and especially share the video out so that we reach more people, and that way, not only you'll be promoting PSVR2, but you'll also help us get closer to our monthly subscriber goal. Thank you so much for your support. Alright, let's talk PSVR2. This week, Kinetic Games has announced their official 2025 roadmap for Phasmophobia, focusing on major updates, map additions and reworks, and seasonal events. In a nutshell, the Chronicle update will revamp evidence recording with a new media tab in the journal and a sound recorder. A player character overhaul will refresh models, animations, and the overall character experience with full customization planned for 2026. A new small map in a unique location will be released along with reworks of Bleasdale Farmhouse, Grafton Farmhouse, and 6 Tanglewood Drive, starting with Bleasdale in March. Seasonal events will continue with Halloween and winter themes and a revamped Easter event, while the highly anticipated Horror 2.0 update is slated for 2026. So there you have it guys, if you're a Phasmophobia player then you have a lot to look forward to in 2025 and beyond. After the initial listing by French retailer Just for Games Le Shop, another retailer/publisher called Meridian now also lists the physical version of Wander the Fragments of Fate, aka the Nomad edition with the March 31st release date. It's really starting to seem like we're going to finally play Wander the Fragments of Fate next month, and honestly this release date, March 31st, it makes sense, right? I mean, the game was supposed to come out last year, and it was leaked on the Australian PlayStation Store just a few days ago. So it wouldn't shock me if it comes out on March 31st. Hell, it wouldn't even shock me if it drops tomorrow. You just never know what happens on the PlayStation Store these days.
You've also inherited a rather hefty burden.
Get ready to put your agility to the ultimate test in DodgeCraft, the VR game that blends high-octane fun with a full-body workout. Perfect for fans of dodgeball, rugby, or football, DodgeCraft will challenge your evasion and tackling skills like never before. Face an uncommon asteroid belt and see how long you can dodge and survive. Defend your zone from relentless robots trying to breach your defenses. Push, shove, punch and whack these pesky foes off the ledge and into the void of space. Developed and published by Incisive, DodgeCraft is out now on PSVR2 for $13.99 USD, £9.99, €12.99 euros, and it's all about quick moves, sharp thinking, and exceptional footwork. So, are you buying DodgeCraft on PSVR2? Let us know in the comments below. Transform your daily workout into an action-packed journey. Mutant Boxing League is a single-player VR boxing game that makes fitness fun, challenging, and rewarding. Face off against opponents with unique styles and abilities. Punch, jab, block, dodge and slip your way to victory as you rise to become the ultimate boxing champion. Developed and published by Filmic Studios, Mutant Boxing League VR seems like the perfect game for someone who is trying to stay fit while having some fun. So tell me, are you going to buy Mutant Boxing League VR when it launches on PSVR2 next Wednesday, February 19th? Or are you a lazy cat? Let us know in the comments below. Nate the Hate was right once again, and Sony indeed did a state of play this week. The 40+ minutes show focused on upcoming PS5 games, but they also did show us 3 upcoming PSVR2 games, 3 hybrid games, which I found to be very interesting. So they gave us release date trailers for both Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic and The Midnight Walk. Both look excellent. The Midnight Walk is dropping first on the 8th of May, and pre-orders are now live for $39.99 USD, £32.99, £39.99 euros, and you get 10% off if you subscribe to PS Plus. Secret of the Mimic is coming out on June 13th, and pre-orders are also live at the same prices as The Midnight Walk, and you also get 10% off here if you subscribe to PS Plus. And finally, they revealed Dreams of Another, a new action exploration game from publisher Q Games. This one doesn't have a specific release date, but the trailer says it's coming out this year. And what can I say? It looks very different and very intriguing. So overall, I would say I'm very satisfied with the PSVR2 announcements from the latest state of play. Showing off some hybrid games was the right thing to do in my opinion, and I fully expect them to put out a blog post next Saturday, February 22nd, the launch date of PSVR2. I fully expect to see more details, more release date announcements for some upcoming VR-only titles next week. I'll talk about this in the next PSVR2 news episode, but for now I want you to let me know in the comments below if you did watch the state of play or not. And if you haven't, then don't worry. I did put out a video that has all the trailers back to back, so make sure you click on that in the end screen.
Oh yeah, show me your thumbs, because I don't have any thumb. Is that it?
PSVR2 now officially has hand tracking. Of course, if you're a channel regular, you would have known this was coming a long time ago, and this wouldn't be a surprise at all. But anyways, Waltz of the Wizard is the first game to support this cool feature on PSVR2, and it's awesome. It works exactly as expected and even better. So if hand tracking is your thing, then definitely check it out.
Andy!
VR developer and publisher The Binary Mill announced this week that a single-player action RPG first-person shooter Resist is making its way to PSVR2. The developer has put out a tweet that says the following, quote-unquote, Resist is bringing its high-speed, action-packed rebellion to PSVR2. Swing through the massive city of Concord, and no, they're not talking about the massive PS5 flop, grapple, fight, and rise up with full haptics and other enhancements for PSVR2. More details coming soon. Yeah guys, it seems like we're gonna be drowning in PSVR2 ports soon, and I'm all for it. This week, 3 great PSVR2 games have received major updates. We're talking about Skydance's Behemoth, Alien Rogue Incursion, and Green Hell VR. Let's start with Behemoth. This is the second major update the game has received. Over 700 updates and fixes have been addressed in this patch, with more coming soon, and the developer is also teasing the addition of 2 new game modes, so it looks like Skydance Interactive has been very busy behind the scenes. Let's move on now to Alien Rogue Incursion. The latest patch 1.08 went live this week, and this is one of the biggest patches yet. Perhaps the biggest changes are the major xenomorph spawning rebalance, which should make the game a little bit easier, and the support for save history, which gives players the ability to load previous saves. Finally, we have Green Hell VR, and again loads and loads of general improvements and bug fixes. But the thing that grabbed my attention the most has to be the new friendly fire toggle, and the new invite players button which was added to the pause menu. So yeah, Skydance's Behemoth, Alien Rogue Incursion, and Green Hell VR, all these games have been massively improved, so there has never been a better time to jump back in. And before closing off this video, I want to let you guys know that Jeff Minter's next arcade remake will be the first game with Polygon's iRobot, and it is coming to PSVR2 this spring. I also want to let you know that the puzzle game Tin Hearts is joining PS Plus Extra starting next Tuesday, February 18th.
But when the love for life and love for invention.
And finally, I want to inform you that there is a new sale on the PlayStation Store, and I know, new week, new sale, I feel you. But still, I must keep you in the loop, so this one is the Planet of Discount sale. It ends on February 26th, and it is currently reducing the price of more than 45 PSVR2 games, including some essential titles like the Resident Evil games, Arizona Sunshine, Metro Awakening, and more. That's all I have for you today guys, thank you for watching, and remember, for more PSVR2 news, reviews, and discussions, make sure you stick with MPG.